I'm dying. I'm dying. I am literally dying.
What is going on, guys? Johnny here.
I'm Frizzy.
Frizz, we are at a grand opening.
Yay!
You know you love these, but it is not a Goodwill.
It's not a Goodwill. It's a local thrift.
So,
and this local thrift, the proceeds go to women in recovery. So you know your money is going to a good cause.
and we're a little nervous, Frizz, because this Goodwill, God, I can't even. This thrift store is a little on the pricey side.
Typically, yes, they are a lot higher in price. They do run sales, but honestly, on an opening day, they're not going to have any sales.
Yeah, so we're expecting high prices.
High prices, yeah.
And just some treasures that slip past the goalie.
Yeah, hopefully that's the goal.
Frizz, I have one question for you.
What?
What is going on with your face?
Oh, yeah, so I did a chemical peel. So my face is peeling. I did it Saturday, and this is probably, today and tomorrow are probably the worst days. So don't mind my peeling, melting off face.
Oh, beauty tips with Frizzy.
By trade, I am an esthetician.
Oh.
I just don't practice anymore. But I practice on my face.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we're going to go get in line because there's a couple people in line already. It's cold. It's not frigid, but it's cold. Wish us luck. We'll see how we did. So we made the same mistake that we make at every grand opening. We pass on a shopping cart, and you guys are going to see that we quickly regret that. First, walking by, I see this Kavu bag. They only wanted $5.99, but at the same time, they wanted $5.99. $6 comps were $24. Frizz made me put it back. Then I'm heading over into the hats, and I make my first mistake. At the end of the day, it'll be fine. This vintage DeKalb hat, it is a K Products hat. They wanted $7. Comps are more like 25.
Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at that. Oh. Is it worth $20 though? I'm gonna have to comp this. Okay.
Which, of course, Etsy's high.
Etsy is high, but...
We mentioned in the opening that this is a pricey thrift store. They have other locations, actually. As much as this wasn't a grand opening, it was more of a moving into a new building. But $75 for this Miami starter. It's cool, but comps were like 100 to 115. So definitely not spending $75 on that. And then this vintage piece was just too cool. Had to look it up. Lily of California. These can go for like $50, so snagged it.
So this great brand to be on the lookout for, and it's only $7.99. Grabbing that. So here is the standard James purse, new with tag, and it's $10. So I'm gonna grab it.
Just giving you guys an idea of what kind of brands we're dealing with and a little bit of what we're passing on. Their shirts are kind of all over the place. I am a sucker for a good college crew neck. They can go for like $20. They wanted $7 for that, but there was nothing special about it. But as you can see, guys, we find a lot of the brands that you see out there too. Those polos, we normally pass on those unless they're in the big sizes.
ATM, Anthony Thomas something. Extra small though, but it's a nice like zip hooded. Definitely, it's only $7.99, so I'm gonna grab. Okay, I'm very picky on Theory. I'm not picking this up because it is a size P for petite. Okay, so Free People, they want $45. Passing on that. Okay, so here is Britain Walker. It says extra, extra small, but $7, and it is so oversized. Here we go. So I'm not getting this because it's $20 just to hold my own. But $20, I'm not getting it.
I can definitely revert to back to being a boy quite quickly when I find things like this. These are vintage Mighty Ducks toys. Yeah, they had a cartoon that came out after the movie craze. Alright guys, Future Johnny here. I tore apart the Mighty Duck action figure lot that I got, and these are pretty cool. They don't go for a ton, which is fine. We paid $12.99 for this lot. This big aerospace duck thing with like the duck missile things. This goes for like 50 to 60 bucks on its own. And then each one of these guys, these characters, go for like 8 to 15 a piece. There's 5 of them. So what I'm thinking I'll do is put it as a lot together for $100 and just try to move it. The nice thing about this is, as you guys can tell, there's a lot of accessory pieces that, just being a kid, you would have lost over time. So I think the accessories, I'm not going to have it add value. I'm going to have it hopefully help it to sell quicker. So 13 into $100 for something like this, I'm never going to pass on it. I think it's too cool. It's too nostalgic. But what do you guys think? Mighty Ducks? I absolutely love the vibe that this corner is giving off. It's the masculine corner. I love it. And I found this Eddie Bauer leather jacket. Look at the patina on that. They wanted $40, which for us is nutty, but sold comps around $155. So as long as it sells quick, I'll be happy. Here in North Carolina, camo is in the outdoorsy, the fall vibe, so we always go through those just to see if we're surprised by any cool brands, or if it's something you want to be worth but
Okay,
isn't.
so it was definitely a fail not grabbing a cart when we first walked in because I have so much stuff that I can hardly carry it. And John's going around looking for a cart right now. So, hopefully, because he found a crap ton too, which is awesome. I do need to look up comps on all of this stuff though, so to be continued.
One thing we do not do well at is hard goods, but I saw this clock and it harkened me back to our Florida days and the Salvador Dali. So looking up comps on this, I still have to test it, but they're sold comps for $200.
Okay, so this is gorgeous. This is a vintage Saks Fifth Avenue dress. I want $99 for it. I feel like it's from the 70s.
You definitely thrift different when you know prices are going to be high. Never in a million years would we spend $33 on this Barber jacket. And yeah, we did. The only reason, we just sold a similar one for $120. So we were going with that, and we're hoping to get at least $120 for it. Again, quickly. Champion. Proceed with caution. Not much Champion is worth it. If it is, it's reverse weave and it's vintage. Sold comps on this one around $60.
So I'm here in the activewear. You know, I personally love activewear because that's really all I wear. But reselling activewear, you just don't get as much for most of the items. So right now I'm looking for Fiore, Aloe, Recent, anything like that. See, this is Lululemon. $28, so no, I'm not doing that. Trying to find the brands that they might miss, that they don't know. It's really good because I have been finding quite a few of those brands. So we'll see. Okay, so $5.99 Viore. That's exciting. They are capris. Actually, never mind. These have been cut. Somebody did a hack job on these. Alright, so I'm debating on this. This is a vintage Christian Dior. It's only $6.99. Men's robe. I could probably get like $30 to $40 for this, so let's make sure the condition is good. Oh no, go ahead. I'm gonna pull it back up. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. So, okay, I am grabbing this because Christian Dior lingerie vintage sells super well. This is amazing, and it is $16, but I can get, I want to say like $60 to $80 for this, so grabbing this.
Found a bunch of Ralph Lauren polo bomber jackets. First up, this polo golf one, they wanted 19 bucks. I put it back. Found some sold comps of this green one for 50. They wanted 19 or 20 on it, so we definitely probably overpaid on all of these, but the comps that I was seeing was around 49. So again, if they sell quick, fine.
So it came in here where like it's like kind of all displayed. I see this fry bag, but you guys, $75. So I'm gonna pass on that.
Frizzy, we bought a lot of sweaters, like a lot of bulky.
Okay, so here's the thing. They only had sweaters. They were set for like winter weather. They had no spring, summer clothes at all. Mm-hmm. So like even the dresses, they didn't have a lot of dresses. They had all sweaters and heavy knits. No, like not a lot of blouses at all.
I feel like they were holding their good stuff for the opening, but then also was like, dang, it's really getting like, we should be selling this stuff we're holding. Yeah. But Frizz, I found this vintage Gap sweater, and guys, if you have been following us for a while, when we went to the largest Goodwill in North Carolina, we found this same exact sweatshirt. This sweater at that one that had the coffee shop in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember.
So we picked it up again, no brainer. We paid double. We paid double. Unfortunately, it won't sell for double. No. But it did sell on Mercari.
And it sold really fast.
For $31, and that was pre-Mercari fees.
Yeah.
So whatever this was, like 11 into 30.
I think it's good.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay, so this, I had it in my hand at the thrift, but apparently I didn't show it on camera. This is Outback Trading Company, but the reason why I got it is because look at that, like horse Sherpa. Okay, and I don't think he watches our videos, but Rick at the bins was wearing a similar one. So I don't know if this is a thing for the generation.
Are the kids into the equestrian?
But I feel like it could go always. It could be like Gorpcore, it could be vintage, it could be equestrian, it could be just anything you want it to be. And it's so cool. I like fun pieces though.
It's like those old beer commercials with the Clydesdales running.
But why the beer's the one that's leading the rest?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Western's in.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
This vintage Y2K Nike sweatshirt with the triple O's. Sold comps were around $65. The sell-through rate very, very low. Probably should have passed again, but so be it.
You guys know how I feel about pants, but if you don't know how I feel about pants, I don't love selling pants. Women's pants. I like selling men's pants more so than women's. I don't know if Johnny went through the men's pants. I'll have to ask him. But you know, I'm really just browsing very quickly to see if I can find like anything that pops out at my face. And I'll let you know if so. Okay, so Max Mara, they are $16. They're a micro corduroy. They have a drawstring. So they're kind of like a, I would say, leisure style. Huh, I like all these. Okay, so there's 90 listed and 0 sold. There's other sold, but they're not. That's not them. No, I'm gonna pass.
Frizz, this one made me laugh.
Yeah.
For a number of reasons.
Oh, yeah.
For a number of reasons. One, we were out thrifting a couple days ago, and there was a Brooks Brothers suit, and Frizz was like, "Don't buy it. Suits haven't been selling."
We have so many suits, and they just
We've sold
sellers.
like 5 blazers this week.
After I said that, we have sold a ton. So maybe I just need to say it out loud.
Maybe. What else aren't we selling?
I know.
But Frizz, I picked up a blazer anyways. But the funny thing about this, which I didn't even realize, they made like sport coats and stuff. Do you guys see that? It's Psycho Bunny.
That's really nice.
So this is a Psycho Bunny blazer.
Oh, there we go.
From Dillard's. They wanted $12.99. Comps were like $70. But the funny thing was, we were continuing our thrifting, and we saw a Psycho Bunny suit. Yeah. So the sport coat and the pants, and they wanted like $80.
Yeah.
Or you could just buy the jacket for $12. So. Yeah.
Like, so, and their prices were, it depends on who was pricing it, because some of their free people was like $10 and the other free people was like $50.
Yeah.
So it really depends on who's back there.
So it's either the owner or
manager
the
or yeah.
But needless to say, we did not pick up the suit set, but we did pick up the sport coat.
Yeah, that was a good pickup. And this one I actually got for myself. I love Ralph Lauren, and I love basic. I actually tried this on. That's why it's inside out. Basic knit sweaters. So I did get this for myself, although I tried it on and I don't necessarily like it because the sleeves aren't long enough. But anyways, it's going to be up for sale. I just thought it was super cute. A nice basic capsule minimalist.
And you can't go wrong with the polo.
Nope.
Clearly, I am just going for airline miles. This military jacket, I think we ended up paying $44. Comps were around $150, but I probably could have left this one also.
Okay, so they brought out a new rack, and on the new rack, I found this Merci. Good brand. Let's see how much it is. Oh, $9. Yes. Look at this. And then this is a vintage J. Crew. $11. I'm gonna get it because I definitely can get $30 to $40 from this. Nice key on it.
The classic example of what I was talking about, right? So we got this Big Pony Ralph Lauren wallet still with the box. I guess we can say it's new. Can we say it's new? Probably not. No, it's not new. But
but it's still really nice.
We paid $24 for it. I have not found an exact sold comp. Similar ones like this, 70-ish, give or take, plus or minus. But again, I feel like if we were normal thrifting, we would have passed on this.
You paid up.
Yeah, I was.
Paid up. You were in the shopping mood.
You know, okay, so when it's like busy like that, like the grand openings, it's not so much that I want to find things, it's that I don't want other people to.
It's terrible.
Right? Like, I told you, like, I don't know if you guys get this sometimes, but there's like
some competition.
The passive aggressive ones, right? Like, you guys know this. You're going through, and then someone just comes next to you, and you're like, I mean, there should be like,
right here.
Like, this is my route.
It's thrift etiquette.
Right?
Thrift etiquette.
And so I had one of those in my neck of the woods, and I think I got dumb because I was more obsessed with what she was doing and not on what I should have been doing. But guys, let me know in the comments.
Okay. We aren't going to lose money. Like
no.
I feel like we'll still probably total push $2,000. Like,
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We spent $500, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just in this new era where we start paying up for things?
I don't think so.
Let's hope not.
Another good one. Palmeter Place. That's Tuckernuck. $8.99 dress. Okay, so for this, after further inspection, I think these are like actual spots. And they're really mess with it. So I'm gonna put this back. Okay, so I'm expecting this vintage dress. It's so gorgeous, but there's a whole run on the side of the sleeve. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like it's been mended. So I'm going to pass on this. Very pretty though.
This one here, look at this vintage Mickey Titleist on the Corbin tag. Definitely vintage. Gonna list this for like $50 again. We'll see.
Okay, so this is $11. This is a vintage express tricot mohair. It's totally clueless. Screams clueless. Very 90s. I can't really find exact comps, but I'm gonna get it because I can definitely, with keywords, sell this.
One other thing that we've been kind of eating up like crazy is the vintage Banana Republic,
Yeah,
like
the banana
Safari.
Safari line.
Safari.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It sells really well.
So I picked up this like Safari with the vintage Banana Republic.
I think it's the 90s tag.
Yeah. So definitely Safari vibes. I don't know what the keyword for Safari is
like
at the moment.
Safari, outdoor, even Gorpcore vintage.
Brian Fellows.
Brian Fellows.
Good evening, and welcome to Brian Fellows Safari Planet. I'm Brian Fellows.
Yes.
Guys, you know who Brian Fellows is?
I love Brian Fellows.
You know how like
I'm Brian Fellows.
You know how when people use keywords and it's obscure movies?
Yeah.
I'm going to use
hashtag Brian Fellows.
yeah, keyword Brian Fellows. Guys, if you don't know, look it up. But this Banana Republic shirt, probably like $40. I think we paid $12.99. Mm-hmm. So it was fine.
I'm still like, the whole trip was made with that double RL. So like that is just amazing to me. I want it. I wish
You cannot have it. I will sell it to you.
No,
I'll give you a deal. We can work something out, but
I love it. But I think it's a size extra small, so it's a little too small for me, anyways.
Oh.
But anyways.
Good thing.
Okay, so I just looked up this, and it is $18.99, but it looks like it's sold on Etsy for $85.
Which, of course, Etsy's high.
Etsy is high, but I feel... Outback red. 86, 85. Well, see on eBay.
I would get it just because it's cool.
It's
not American.
No, it's not American Italy. That's okay. I'm gonna get it just because it's super cool. John found the grail. The grail of all grails. Look at this. They want $28 for it. This is a double RL hand knit. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I am dying right now. This is gorgeous. Oh my god. This is the best. Fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna comp this really fast. I'm gonna do a Google lens search. See what pops up. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I am dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I am literally dying right now. Oh. That's probably the best find from today. Like, clearly, it's definitely the best find from today. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick little look through of the hanging bags. I don't think it says anything. Oh, it is. That would be. Okay. Some holding bags do really well. They want $18.99 for it. I don't know. Let's see. I'm so sorry. My body. Okay, so it's looking like 30, 50. So I'm gonna pass on that. 18.99 is a little too expensive. Jesus. Going back to John. He's been comping his things.
Just going back.
Oh, okay. And here's our pile. Got quite a bit. Success. Okay, we are. Oh, that's the line. Okay, we are trying to check out.
You filming?
Yeah.
Did you see our total?
No.
Did you want to guess?
600.
5.
5.
Wow, pretty good day. All right. Get your receipt, and if you take the receipt to either of our other 2 locations in 7 days, you get 10% off.
Perfect.
Which, hey, if you do another 500,
Right? Not too shabby. Thank you guys. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. I should have the other one. Thank you so much. Like, I'm still looking for some clothes from my husband for his work trip. Let's go try the new one.
No, we're all right.
You did a great job.
There you have it, Frizz. How was it? Looking back, it's like a day later kind of a thing.
I thought it was great. I thought it was really great. Although, like, we did pay up, and we typically do not pay up that much. So, like, knowing that is like, ugh.
Yeah. I was watching it back as like I was editing some footage, and I was kind of annoyed.
I feel like my pickups were great.
I mean, I had an epic pickup, which
You did. This
really
is true. This is true.
fixed it.
This
But
is
like, I was just looking up things, and we spent, what was our average price? Like $16 an item, which is insanity
That is
for
insane.
us.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that had we been at Goodwill and it would have been those prices, we would have never even considered it. But there we bought it.
Yeah, it's because I think like when you're like finding all this good stuff and it's excitement, you're just like,
We got to sharpen our skills, right? I don't know. I was just looking back and I was like, God, like we spent like, and it was mine. I wasn't judging you.
Yeah.
But like I picked up those Ralph Lauren bomber jackets and they were $20 and they probably go for $49.
oh,
And it's just like, you pay fees. That's assuming it goes for $49 because we send out offers like crazy and all of that. And then, so maybe you make $20 on it.
this is why I'm the full-time and he's the part-time.
Is that what it is? Although, I mean, I still think like we would double our money on it.
No, it's fine.
But like
That sweater, that polo, our double RL sweater will pay for our entire haul.
yeah, I mean
So that's good.
Save the day.
Yeah.
That's probably what's keeping me from being really annoyed at myself. But all in all, a nice store. It's big.
Yeah, it's really big. It's really nice. I mean, their prices are higher, but at least it goes to a good cause. So
Yeah, I mean, overall,
I feel
good.
better about giving my money to them rather than Goodwill.
Well, I mean, you'll give your money to anybody.
This is true.
So overall, pretty good.
Yeah.
We hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.
And a donut for the thank you. A donut for the road. It's a treat for all of our hard work.
Donut makes you go now. I feel like that's going to be our last grand opening for a while. We have been quite blessed with the grand openings. How cool was that double RL Aztec sweater? Love it. Thanks for being here.